Loved by many, the rose is a popular garden flower. Its features, including its precious fragrance and shape, make it easy to recognize. Roses have been grown for millennia and have a long history that goes back thousands of years. Although roses are primarily seen as a token of love, they come in various colors and species. In the Rosaceae family, roses are perennial woody plants of the Rosa genus. There are over 300 species and tens of thousands of varieties. They make up a group of plants that can be upright, climbing, or creeping, with stalks that are sometimes armed with sharp tips. Its flowers vary in shape and size and are typically showy and prominent, in colors ranging from white to yellow to red. Most species are endemic to Asia, with fewer species native to Northwest Africa, North America, and Europe. Hybrids, cultivars, and species are widely cultivated for their beauty and are often fragrant. As a result, roses have gained cultural importance in many societies. The roses vary in size, from compact miniature roses to climbing roses that can grow up to 7 meters tall. The name rose comes from Latin rosa, which was perhaps borrowed from oscan, from Greek delta omicron neurodon, Aeolic beta rho delta omicron neurodon, itself borrowed from Old Persian wordi, related to Avestan var delta a, Sogdian ward, Parthian war. A rose is either a woody perennial flowering plant of the genus Rosa, in the family Rosaceae, or the flower it bears. There are over 300 species and tens of thousands of cultivars. They form a group of plants that can be erect shrubs, climbing, or trailing, with stems that are often armed with sharp prickles. Their flowers vary in size and shape and are usually large and showy, in colors ranging from white through yellows and reds. Most species are native to Asia, with smaller numbers native to Europe, North America, and northwestern Africa. Species, cultivars and hybrids are all widely grown for their beauty and often are fragrant. Roses have acquired cultural significance in many societies. Rose plants range in size from compact, miniature roses, to climbers that can reach 7 meters in height. Different species hybridize easily, and this has been used in the development of the wide range of garden roses. The leaves are borne alternately on the stem. In most species they are 5 to 15 centimeters long, pinnate, with 3 to 13 leaflets and basal stipules. The leaflets usually have a serrated margin, and often a few small prickles on the underside of the stem. Most roses are deciduous, but a few, particularly from Southeast Asia, are evergreen or nearly so. The flowers of most species have 5 petals, with the exception of Rosa sericea, which usually has only 4. Each petal is divided into 2 distinct lobes and is usually white or pink, though in a few species yellow or red. Beneath the petals are 5 sepals, or in the case of some Rosa sericea, 4. These may be long enough to be visible when viewed from above and appear as green points alternating with the rounded petals. There are multiple superior ovaries that develop into achenes. Roses are insect-pollinated in nature. The aggregate fruit of the rose is a berry-like structure called a rose hip. Many of the domestic cultivars do not produce hips, as the flowers are so tightly petaled that they do not provide access for pollination. The hips of most species are red, but a few, for example Rosa pimpinellifolia, have dark purple to black hips. Each hip comprises an outer fleshy layer, the hypanthium, which contains 5 to 160 seeds, technically dry single-seeded fruits called achenes, embedded in a matrix of fine, but stiff, hairs. Rose hips of some species, especially the dog rose, Rosa canina, and rugosa rose, Rosa rugosa, are very rich in vitamin C, among the richest sources of any plant. The hips are eaten by fruit-eating birds such as thrushes and waxwings, which then disperse the seeds in their droppings. Some birds, particularly finches, also eat the seeds. Please check our website at www.flowershopph.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow and like us at Facebook and Twitter. #FlowerShopPH1. Thank you.